I know in putting together this book, you've been doing some thinking. Is there any moment, any kind of time that helped shape your thinking towards investing in Australia?
Generally speaking, the stock market is now 15%. I think at a very young age, the idea of work and being very focused. I mean, money was back then, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, money and still is, a dirty word, the root of all evil. I think that's the way a lot of families were brought up post-war. But I was one that had great ambitions, and there was certainly making money and working for a reward was something at that age that was very, very important to me. I think that what drove me is that I'd seen families that had struggled and families that had done very, very well. I was very fortunate that my father's side were extremely entrepreneurial, and my mother's side were more the academics. And so, I could see the difference between the two. The academics, I mean, one great-grandfather, Chief Justice, Supreme Court judge, not an extremely wealthy man, extremely clever. And then my father's side, that the grandfather had left school at a very young age. And I could see the difference between, education and entrepreneurship, the ones that had things and the ones that hadn't. And I think hard work was something that was ingrained to me at a very young age. And I liked what I saw what money could do within reason. So that's what motivated and drove me. And I think that money the term can be misused. I mean, I've always said it's a tool for getting things done. I don't look at money or as something that having a great hoard of money is something that's going to make you happier or a better person. In fact, money is probably a lot like alcohol. It'll just bring out that person you are, exaggerate that person you are. I think that's very, very true. But that generally overall was what motivated me at a young age to be. I was extremely, and I don't know whether that motivation, and I don't know whether you can coach motivation. I don't think you can coach motivation. Very competitive by nature. And yeah, I think that was the reason why. Hard working, and I like what money could do to enhance your life.